What's up, guys? We are live once again from the amazing Lilius Sport of Martial Arts. Welcome, guys. It's Friday. We just ended our gi lesson 15 minutes ago. We did a little bit of techniques and now we are here doing our live session, baby. And today we're gonna talk about motivation, okay? So motivation, sometimes it's really hard, even for me, to go training, go teaching. And I bet you guys are sometimes also struggling about the motivation. But the good thing is in Jiu-Jitsu is even though if you feel like a little bit lack of motivation, but you never will feel like bad afterwards the training. So when you just push yourself through it and you make yourself to go on the training, you never feel bad like, oh shit, I went to the training, that was a bad decision. That basically never happens. So always when you're able to push yourself to just going on the training, you're gonna feel better afterwards. Guys, and thing is, because even though I'm a professional, I have been doing this for a very long time. I love my job, I love doing jiu-jitsu, even though I get paid or not. I love teaching, I love rolling, I love everything about it. But for me also, sometimes it's extremely hard. So I wanted to talk about motivation today, because today for me it was a, I don't know, it was a fucking hard day, you know. I didn't sleep so well, and I had a hard time to motivate myself in the morning. I did my breathing exercise, my morning routine, my oatmeal, my everything, my routine, but it was still hard for me to kind of motivate me to come to the training today. But I still did it, of course. I don't skip trainings, but today it was not easy day for me, so that's why I wanted to talk about a little bit of the motivation. And guys, I use this kind of this is an overall idea, so let's think about it like this. I many times tell people that train, because every training makes you 1% better. Of course, it's not exactly like that, but I love the idea that even though it's 0.1%, 0.3%, 0.5%, whatever it is, but the factual thing is that every training makes us better in Jiu-Jitsu, okay? For me, I like the idea that one training, 1%. Of course, this is not realistic, because let's put an example. Let's say from blue to purple belt, if you train like 3 to 4 times a week, 5-6 times you train 3 to 5 times a week, and you train every day consistently, you're gonna train about 1,000 hours, and it's gonna take you like few years to manage that. So of course, if every training makes you 1% better, you're gonna be 1,000% better. So maybe that's not the case, but the idea, you know, there is always reward after a training, because every training makes you really better. Even if you think it's 1% or 0.5% or 0.1%. That doesn't matter, but the factual is that every training makes you better, and it's really important that we understand that there is no, even though if you suck, everybody is tapping you and you feel like, oh, okay, I couldn't do the technique, everything went south and, you know, I sucked. It doesn't matter, you are still getting better, and after training you're gonna feel extremely good because you pushed yourself and you made the effort, okay? So guys, this is just a live about motivation and how you need to push yourself, because I think the most important thing is that even though you don't feel, even though if you don't feel to go on to training, think about like, okay, if I feel bad after the training, next time I can skip the training if I really feel so, okay? You can kind of cheat yourself. Same if I go to the running or jogging, I always think about, okay, I'm gonna run, let's say 25 minutes or 3.5 kilometers or something like that, and then of course I'm gonna do more. So you're gonna say like, okay, today I don't have any motivation to train, but I'm gonna still go, and after the training, if I feel bad and if I feel regret that I came today, next time I can skip the training, because that's never gonna happen, because always after the training you feel like, okay, I just climb over the mountain. So that's the reward, and Jiu-Jitsu is a rewarding art because it's so hard. So basically after every class you feel like you have climbed the mountain, even if you're teaching or training or whatever, but if you come in these mats, you give it your all, it's always an accomplishment. So it's really cool. And guys, my first coaches back in the day, let's say 10 years ago, Marek and Jasse, they always told me that Miko, this art will never get easier, but your body gets used to it. So there it is, guys. Enjoy your Friday, smile, go train, and remember, Jiu-Jitsu never dies, baby. Boom.